Alright guys, here we are for another trailer reaction. Today we're reacting to trailer for the movie Life of the Party. So Melissa McCarthy's in this one. She's a very hit or miss person. I think she is funny with people, but I have not really enjoyed her when she is the main attraction.
I've seen very little from her, but I've just, like, by osmosis started to hate her. Because the only things I've ever seen have been kind of bad, but everyone's like, no, yes, no, oh, actually she sucks, and back and forth. So now when I see her face, I just go, like, what's going to happen here is not good.
There's one with her and Jason Bateman. It's like identity theft or something. I forget what it's called. I think it's like identity theft or
Spy.
No. And I like him a lot. I think he's very funny, and they played off each other, I thought, very well.
Yeah.
So she definitely has the ability. I think that when a star gets too popular, they just start throwing too much shit at you, and like it dilutes your brand and makes you worse. And I think she's suffered from a lot of that. Kevin James gets hit with a lot of that stuff, where like they're like, just keep giving him horrible shit. And I think it's also because it's aimed at a younger demographic than I am, or a lower IQ or something. And I don't enjoy it as much.
What I thought you were gonna say is like the backlash thing, because Kevin James too, and probably Melissa McCarthy, like talented comedians, end up being Paul Blart in a movie.
Yes.
Now everyone's like, oh, this guy coming back trying to be right? Yeah.
Kevin James, I think is ridiculously funny, but he does not reflect that in his movie choices.
I saw his stand-up, not live, but like on Comedy Central like a million years ago, and he's great.
Even his show, King of Queens, he has some little off-the-cuff bullshit that's hysterical. So let's stop talking about that and start talking about this. Let's
see how we think this will stack up.
Ooh, that ends with a righteous zinger.
This was trailer 2, in all fairness, a little longer than trailer 1. I got bored halfway through and started thinking about something else.
Yeah, I wrote a script. No, this is
Was it this movie but better?
Well,
was it the script to the other 100 movies that have the same plot as this and are funnier?
So here's what I'm going to say for this movie. It does not look good, and the trailer looks like
out of the way.
It looks very forced, and like you can see what they're going for. But I think it actually would be funnier in the movie form than it could be in the trailer, because it's like a cringe comedy, and if you can't like. You can't rush through cringe. Letting it sit, like the air in between comments, is what makes the cringe funny. So I could see certain things. I'm like, oh, that would be, oh God, that would be very awkward. Okay, all right, that's horrible. And like I think that it could land some of this stuff. So I think it could be better than the trailer is. Granted, I am reviewing the trailer right now, and the trailer is terrible.
Okay.
I enjoyed the when she lights the fire and gets sent backward, just because I think that was a great cut to either their stuntman, or if she's that physically inclined. I thought that the throwback was pretty nice. I hate her best friend. I just hate that actress. I hate her so much.
Who is that? I've seen her around.
That's Maggie Q, isn't it?
Oh no, I don't know.
Oh, actually, is that Maggie Q? I don't know what her name is.
I recognize her. Was she on 30 Rock? Is she like a bit player in a lot of stuff?
She's in a lot of things,
and
I hate her in all of them.
I always hate her. You're supposed to hate her, though. That means she's doing a good job.
I don't think she's always playing a character that's unlikable. In fact, in this one, I don't think she's supposed to be an unlikable character at all. I think she's supposed to be the supportive friend with the good zingers. And again, like I said, she had a
Did you like that zinger?
If it were said by somebody different, that could have been very funny.
Yeah.
And this is a very weird, like if Joey Diaz said that, I would have been fucking rolling. It would have been hilarious. It's all about how you hit something, and she did not hit it right. You have like the I'm accidentally stoned like moment in this, where I'm like, oh, that's not been done in everything. But you had digital eyes that are bigger. All right, that's funny. It's not funny.
Literally hack to do that thing in the first place without bringing something new to it, which they might and just not have shown. Who knows? I assume not. Also, continuing the trend of using Snapchat filters in your like blockbuster quality, whatever, like actual theater release movie, which I'm not a fan of.
Tremendous budget, which you can tell based on the stars, and that's something that all right. It lends itself to a certain degree where all these actors are, your A-list actors, people you've seen in things
like the Upright Citizens
before.
Brigade guy. Whenever any of them gets any work, I like that.
Again, this trailer just really doesn't do it for me. And conceptually, it's been done. I think it was better when Rodney Dangerfield did it 30 years ago.
I was trying to avoid even bringing that up, because Back
to School is really funny.
But you don't even have to do I guess we're old, we're jaded or something, right? We want, like, don't just do it again, bring something new to it or whatever.
Well, it's a lady
right?
now. Everything Melissa McCartney does is, let us do this thing, but make it with a lady now.
I'll be a lady, and I'll fall down, and we'll fart. It'll be great. It's not even just that, right? Because like even like American Pie, like movies that aren't even about school dabble in like all of this.
Yes, yes.
Like you go there, right, and like the girl is like, ugh, and then like the older Kimmy Schmidt kind of had a this vibe when like Kimmy goes to school and her like younger, it's not her sister, but she like babysat whatever. Like the younger girl is like Kimmy becomes cooler than her, and then by the end they're like high five and yeah, girlfriend. And like the young girl is like, I'm the odd person out now. Like, it's very well-worn territory, unless you're going to bring something new to it or something. Like, even her reason for going back, like, every other great out-of-place back-to-school thing has had this, like, pressure where, like, you have to do this for some reason, right? Or, like, some reason why you have to get the degree or you have to go win the race against the Kappa Phi, like, whatever. You have to, like, there has to be some thing to do. She could just decide to stop at like, any time. So any challenge that's presented, she could just be like, well, and like
she could just be retired. I don't know, like if you have the money at what would they say? She's in her 50s,
40-something,
to go to college. You could just not spend that money, take your alimony or whatever you call it, and just fucking chill.
It actually doesn't even make any sense. Why would she get her degree?
Because she wants to get a job, presumably.
That means she needs money?
I don't know.
Because college is not free.
No.
Maybe there'll be something about that in the movie. Once we see the movie, we'll know.
Like there's a mother-daughter discount if you both go.
There's a bulk discount.
There was a 2-for-1. I was already paying for you. I figured I'd go too.
I'll just go to your classes and sit behind you, and then we'll get a degree and we'll share it. They're never going to ask for the degree for both of us. We have the same name.
I was going to say, you're Jane Johnson Jr. We'll just get Jane Johnson on there, print 2 copies.
Yeah.
Done. Yeah, this is dumb. All right, guys, so that's our thoughts on this trailer. That's obviously 2 thumbs down. Let us know in those comments below what you thought about this. And we'll see you next time.
Hello, internets. I just love watching JustDaggers. If you've enjoyed this video as much as I have, click that subscribe button. Peace out, homies.